Good morning, and I hope you're having a good day so far. Welcome back. It's been a couple of weeks since we had a class. And please take a moment to say hello if you're able to in the chat. I just like to see who's here and kind of connect a little bit. And also, I'd love to know if you have anything on your mind or something you'd like to work on today. Can you usually see this much of my couch? I don't know, let me move it a little bit more. Oops. Okay. Yeah, so I just want to talk a little bit before we start about what's been on my mind this week. I'm just thinking about two things. One is kind of the negativity bias that we have. We tend to focus on things that are wrong and things that kind of need to be changed or fixed, right? And we kind of don't notice when things are going right. And that's just how we are as humans. It's programmed into our DNA. And it probably comes from our ancestors just needing to survive. And sometimes it can be helpful to just kind of turn that around and go against our programming and notice more things that are pleasant. So we're going to sort of incorporate that into the practice today. And also, I've been thinking about confidence and just, instilling that feeling of confidence just as you go throughout the day. It can kind of, to me, it sort of ties into the pleasant feeling and the positive feeling. It can kind of just bring more energy to you and make you more likely to take action. And I don't know, it's just something to sort of to notice how it affects you if you can kind of cultivate that. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do it yet, but I will. That will be our focus today. So just take one more sip of water. By the way, it's warm lemon ginger water, in case anyone was wondering what I'm drinking. I can't drink coffee. I have like a real sensitivity to caffeine. So I not usually, but every day I start off my day with the lemon ginger water warm. All right, so let's start in a seated pose. Actually, let me close the curtains and turn on the light. And say hi to Lucky. He might just be sitting in the window the whole time, or he might try to join the class. I'm not sure. Yep. Okay, so starting in a comfortable seated position, just take a moment to notice the contact of your body on the mat. Notice which parts of your body are contacting the mat and just the sensation. And relatively upright posture, nice straight back. And take a moment first just to notice how you feel, whether it's pleasant or unpleasant. And you might notice that you tend to, as I mentioned, you tend to go straight to the unpleasant. Like, oh, I have an ache here. Like my stomach doesn't feel great. feeling tired. I'm actually not feeling any of those things, but I, of course, have felt them. So those are just examples. Yeah, so just notice that. And then you can close your eyes if it helps, but see if you can notice any pleasant sensations in your body. And an easy or kind of easier way to start with this is just through your senses, especially your sense of touch, but also you can use your hearing sense, your hearing, you can leave your eyes open and see if you see anything pleasant, but for the other senses, it's easier to have your eyes closed. Maybe you smell something pleasant. Or maybe you can just feel kind of subtle, pleasant feelings like if there's a slight breeze on your skin, or if the temperature in the room is nice. Or even just being able to appreciate that you have these senses, that you can, your body is so, like, for lack of a better word, sensitive and able to feel all these different sensations. And it's kind of a miracle. And maybe you could even feel things inside of your body, like your heartbeat, your breath, your body expanding as you inhale and releasing as you exhale. And then start to focus more on your breath, and what do you notice about that? Sometimes, like I've noticed this when I'm sitting in meditation, if you focus more on your in-breath, I should start over again. If you're feeling a little tired or lethargic, if you focus more on your in-breath, on your inhalation, that can bring just a little bit of a sense of awakening and lifting and energy. Or to go the other way, if you're feeling kind of rattled, overwhelmed, maybe have a monkey mind, if you focus more on your exhalations, that can give you, or it can bring a sense of release and softening and letting go. So just noticing those aspects of your breath. And then from here, actually I'll give you a couple more moments to notice your breath. And then let's just do a brief loving kindness meditation to kind of start the practice and help us set an intention for the practice. So, or I'm sorry, not loving kindness, gratitude. So gratitude is a great way to kind of bring those more pleasant feelings to your awareness. And because, we, as I was saying, we tend to focus on the negative, or in this case, what we don't have, So gratitude brings our awareness to what we do have and can be grateful for. So just thinking of a few things like that in your life right now. Just things, you can help to think of things you love, things that inspire you, or just basic necessities that not everybody might have. that you have them. And then often when you bring those things to mind that you're grateful for, a kind of physical sensation can arise in your body. So just notice if you see that happening. And if so, where is it? And by the way, if it's really hard, if you're not able to locate anything that feels pleasant, then even if there's just something that feels neutral, you can notice that. Good. And then I like to sort of visualize any feeling that arises from bringing the things that you're grateful for to your mind as kind of a light in the center of your chest. So if you'd like to try that, taking that feeling of gratitude, imagining it as light in the center of your chest, just radiating out into the rest of your body. And you can even imagine just a feeling of expansion and openness and pleasantness. Of course, the mind is connected to the body, so sometimes just imagining things can even bring physical sensations and emotions. And good, just letting that go. Notice if you feel any differently now than you did when you first tuned into the class. And let's get moving. So let's just start with some neck rolls. And again, I'll be prompting from time to time, but maybe just set an intention for this class, if you'd like to notice any pleasant or even neutral sensations that come up during the class as we go through the asana. Good. And then maybe a couple shoulder rolls. Make sure you go in both directions. Just noticing how it feels. And just start to move your arms gently from side to side. Noticing your spine a little bit more. Good, then take one hand, bring it to the opposite knee, exhale. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, look over your shoulder. Back to center, inhale, exhale. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, look over your shoulder. And coming back to center, walk your fingertips forward. Inhale, exhale, maybe drop your head. Noticing how your spine feels. Noticing the pleasant, neutral. And walking your hands back. And let's come onto our hands and knees. And you might think, I know this comes up, like this has certainly come up in my mind, and I'm sure in others, but just the question, if you're only noticing the pleasant and neutral stuff, then you'll never notice the unpleasant, and like you'll never take any action that you might need to take. That might be a fear. That makes sense. But like, my view is that, again, because the negativity bias is just programmed into us, you don't really have to worry about whether you're going to notice the negative. I think you'll just always notice the negative. And so noticing the positive and neutral kind of balances your mind state a little bit more, and brings more of a sense of actually can bring a little more energy to make those changes you might want to make, instead of, to sort of have like a calm surface makes it easier to take action than if you're kind of in a downward spiral all the time. If that makes sense. Or even if you can kind of have like not just a calm surface, but like an upward and opening surface. Sorry, I might be getting a little too woo or something. But anyway, let's come on to our hands and knees, and your wrists right beneath your shoulders, your knees hip distance apart, toes tucked under for some cat and cow. And inhale, drop your belly, open your chest. And exhale, draw your belly in, drop your head. And inhale, and exhale, just moving with your own breath. Noticing the pleasant sensations are neutral. And you can, kind of going with what I just said, you're going to notice the negative sensations also, and that's fine. Notice them. And notice the positive. Or pleasant. Good, and walking your hands forward, keeping your hips up, dropping your forehead towards the mat, lengthening, noticing. And then bring your hands back. Again, tuck your toes under if they weren't already, and then straighten your legs into downward dog. Just a gentle downward dog, gently pedaling your feet towards the mat. Not pushing too hard because we're not really warm yet. Make sure your fingers are spread wide. Keep engaging your core. Letting your head drop. Lengthening your neck. That's fine. Good. Then you can just walk your hands back towards your feet. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold and bend your knees. Grab your elbows and just hang here for a moment. Take a breath. And then inhale, slowly roll up to standing. And reach up. And exhale. Yeah, and I mentioned that this was also going to be a class that focuses on confidence. And so I haven't really talked about that yet, but I thought we would just use the movements more for that, the poses. So let's start with one. Let's take a nice, strong mountain pose. So feet hip distance apart. And let's just notice scanning it from your toes. Bending your knees slightly, and then starting to notice your bandhas. So engaging your pelvic floor and bringing your belly in and up. Long spine, long neck, chest open, shoulders back and down. So Maybe you can look from the side. Hopefully, I'm looking strong and confident in this pose, just standing tall with good posture. And start to notice your breath a little bit more. I invite you to use the Ujjayi breath, which is breathing the sound, contracting the back of your throat as if you're whispering. So it makes sort of an ocean sound, and inhaling and exhaling through your nose. So this kind of brings your awareness more to your breath. It also lengthens your breath. And it makes it easier to sort of incorporate your breath with your movement. And I just noticed with one of the themes of this class being confidence, saying sort of isn't really the most confident speech pattern, so I'm going to try to stop doing that. At least in this class, we don't have to project confidence 24/7. And inhale, exhale, drop your hands, and just be here for a moment, again, noticing the sensations and noticing the openness of your body. Open chest is a very open pose with your hands facing out. Imagine yourself kind of drawing energy from the earth. And I actually consider myself to be a pretty confident person, but I do use a lot of sort of uncertain sounding words in my speech, I've noticed. I just did it again, sort of. And saying sorry all the time. Which is fine, it has its place. I mean, I think it comes out of a place of sort of maybe respect for others, that you can, and also just if you, just is another word. So just something to be aware of, and I said it again. Aware of what you're saying and really just how it makes you feel. So we're moving with the breath. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Lengthening, drawing in energy as your arms go up and releasing, letting go as your arms go down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. And inhale, clasp your hands, point your index fingers up, and reach in one direction. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale one more time. And inhale back to center and exhale. So yeah, there's a way, I think, of bringing to balance. We're just going to move with the strap and I'll talk as we move. So inhale up, exhale down behind your back. There's a way of bringing into balance wanting, should I say wanting? Speaking with the intent of not harming other people and being confident in what you say. So in a way that's kind of not harming yourself either. So, and I think the way to bring that into balance is just really the first step is to be more aware of it. Aware not only of how you're affecting others, but how you're affecting yourself. And I think after you become aware of it, you can kind of practice and build the skill in both areas. And it's a lifelong process, I think. So deep inhalations and full exhalations. Good, and then bringing the strap up, just dropping it to one side, feeling that stretch along one side of your body. Inhale and exhale, other side. And then just free movement, really noticing here. Both pleasant and unpleasant. And the neutral. Good, and let's just place the strap to the side. Inhale, exhale, place your hands over your knees. Just getting some of the cobwebs out of our lower body now before we are about to move into sun salutations and start really moving a little faster, stronger. Good, inhale, exhale, fold. Again, bend your knees as much as you need to. Only you know how your hamstrings feel, your lower back. And grab your elbows. One more time. And slowly roll up to standing. Reach up. And exhale. Hands to heart. And sorry, as I was folding forward, I noticed that I have kind of an extra layer of clothing almost made out of cat hair. I should really get one of those rolly things. Anyway, I know I'm digressing a lot in this class. Okay, so let's come to the front of the mat and let's start off with our sun salutation. So nice and strong here. Again, feet hip distance apart. And inhale, lift your arms up. If you want to be a little easier on your shoulders, you can kind of take a scooping motion like this as your arms come up. If it feels good to you, you can also go this way. Your arms feel totally fine when you do that, your shoulders. So either way, I'm doing it this way right now. And then exhale, fold. Again, bend your knees if you need to. Drop your head. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, plant your hands, step back plank. And just holding plank or modified plank. pushing the floor away from you, pressing your heels away from you. You can move here, really engaging your core, nice and strong. And inhale, exhale, elbows in, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Take a breath. Release. And inhale, your right leg up. Step it through. Drop your left knee, low lunge. Inhale, exhale, shift back, fold. Inhale and exhale, step back, plank, holding here. And again, think strong, confident. Inhale, exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, forward and through, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Breathe. And exhale, inhale, left leg up. Step it through, exhale, low lunge. And inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, exhale, step back. Full deep breaths, breathing with sound if you can. And inhale, exhale. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, downward dog. And now holding here, or it's always optional to go into child's pose. Lengthening a little more with each exhalation. Good, bend your knees. Step both feet forward, inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, step back, plank. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga this time. So it's a modified with your knees down. So you don't come all the way down, you just hover here like a low push-up with your elbows in. And inhale, exhale, downward dog. Take a breath. Exhale, inhale, right leg up. Step it through, low lunge. This time, inhale, come up. Nice strong pose. Inhale, exhale, cartwheel your hands down, step back, plank. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. And inhale, step it through. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, come up. And exhale, step back, plank. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. And every time we're in this kind of resting downward dog, it's optional to rest in child's pose. Oh, and if you're a complete beginner, you don't know child's pose, it's just like this. Knees wide, forehead down, hips onto your heels if possible. Good, and bend your knees, inhale, set both feet forward, exhale, fold. Inhale, come up, and exhale. Hands to heart. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, chair. Hips back. So lengthening your upper body as your hips come back. As if there's a chair behind you that you're about to sit down in. Inhale, exhale, hands to heart and twist, left elbow to right thigh. Pushing your hands towards the center of your chest. And inhale, back to center, exhale, other side. Keeping your neck long. Keep noticing, especially the pleasant and neutral sensations. These twists are great for that. And inhale, arms out, exhale, fold. Drop your head. Inhale, look forward. Exhale. Step back, plank. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale, the right leg up. Step it through. And come up. Warrior one. Hips are facing the front of the mat. Your back heel, the heel of your back foot is down, but the toes are pointing towards the left corner of the mat, the upper left corner. And you might need to kind of shift your weight of that foot into the inner part of your foot. Not everyone does. I do. So nice, strong, confident warrior pose. We're going to hold the warrior poses a little longer. Noticing, drawing your energy up from your bandhas, so really engaging the bandhas. Plus your pelvic floor and lower belly. Breathing fully and deeply. Good. Straighten the lead knee. Reach your arms out. Maybe adjust your stance a little bit. And inhale, exhale, reach forward over your feet. And inhale, triangle pose. So keeping your upper body open. We're not folding over this leg. We're just opening our bodies and bringing our weight down towards our feet. So there's a lot of core in this too. In your obliques. Good. And inhale, using your core to come back up. And exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Step back, plank. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale your left leg up. Step it through. Warrior one. Feeling strong and confident, and noticing the sensations in your body. Especially any pleasant sensations or neutral. Notice if you're clenching your jaw. If so, release, relax. Really grounding yourself here in the pose. Good. And inhale, straighten. Exhale, reach. And inhale, open in a triangle pose. Always staying with your breath. Yoga is a sort of a coming together of your breath, your body, and your mind. And inhale, come up. Exhale, curl your hands down. Step back, plank. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And I just noticed that I said sort of again. Which is fine. It's funny how you can develop these speech patterns and thought patterns. So resting here for a few breaths or in child's pose. And then your knees. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, chair. And exhale, inhale, sorry, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to hearts. And inhale, exhale, inhale and exhale. I think the other thing about saying sort of and stuff, it's like if you're in you're kind of more introverted like I am, then it might take you a little longer to kind of think about things before you say them. So that those words sort of put in like a filler to allow your mouth to catch up with your brain. Whatever. So. Good. And inhale the arms out, exhale, fold. Inhale and exhale, step back, plank. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale the right leg up. Whoa. And exhale. So another warrior pose, warrior two. Again, we're going to hold this a little longer. Nice strong pose, nice confident pose. It's a warrior pose. And keep engaging your bandhas. Engaging the pelvic floor, lower belly. But it can be a good practice for more introvert people to maybe not, just say whatever comes out without putting in those fillers in your speech. Just do it sometimes and see what happens. Might not be so bad. Still holding here. And I think, with everything, the more you do it, the more skilled you might become at it because you're getting practice. And I'm talking to myself as much as I'm talking to you right now. So, okay, once more. Good. And inhale, exhale, reaching your arm forward, noticing sensations in your body. Inhale, exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Put your left hand down next to your foot. Raise your right arm, twisting to the right side. And inhale, exhale, reach forward. And step back plank. Holding it here, nice and strong. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale. Oh, and if you'd like, you can try rolling over your toes. It can give you like a really nice stretch on the tops of your feet. I know it looks like it might be painful, but it's really not. At least, if anything, it might be awkward when you first try it, and kind of like the fear of it might make it seem painful, but I've never heard of anyone actually injuring themselves by doing that. And, okay, sorry. Sometimes I talk too much and lose track of what I'm doing. Left leg comes up, step it through, and warrior two. So sinking as deeply into this warrior two as you can, especially on your exhalations. But then on your inhalations, really think more about bringing your energy up, lengthening strength, confidence, engaging your bandhas. So it's that prana and apana energy. Good. Inhale, exhale, reach, notice, nice stretch here. And inhale, exhale, cartwheel hands down, twist, left arm up. And inhale, exhale, reach forward. Step back, plank. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. And exhale, downward dog. And resting here for a few breaths. You're resting, but still, if possible, using your Ujjayi breath, bring those down. Feeling that energizing sensation as you inhale and releasing and letting go as you exhale, as well as lengthening. And forward, bend your knees. Step both feet forward. Inhale, exhale, fold. And inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Good. So maybe you're a little warmer now. Feeling a little more stretched. Maybe you feel like your heart rate even went up a little bit. That would be great. So taking a nice, strong, confident mountain pose again. And now let's see how we do balancing on one foot. So remembering this feeling of strength here in this pose. And then just transferring your weight onto one foot. Turning the other knee out to open your hips. And you can stay here. Or maybe bring your foot up into some expression of tree pose. Making sure that the only place you don't want your foot to be is on your knee. You don't want to be pressing your knee in this direction. And you can also take, if you have lotus or half lotus in your practice, tree can be done in half lotus. I'm just going to do the vinyasa tree. And I can help you with your balance to look, to look at some spot on the floor about 5 or 6 feet in front of you, according to your height, something that's not moving. And just noticing again any sensations in your body. Especially any pleasant sensations or neutral. And opening up. Nice and strong, open, receiving. Okay with the world. All right, and then just releasing. And shake it out. And yeah, just go back into mountain for a moment, remembering how that feels. Calm and strong. And shift your weight onto the opposite foot. Open your hip. And just be here. Keeping that length in your spine, keeping your chest open. Everything about this pose is the same as mountain pose, except you're balancing on one foot. Keep engaging your bandhas. And one thing I love about this pose is that, as I said, it's really just a variation of mountain pose, but it can kind of be symbolic of, times in your life when you kind of put all of your mindfulness practice to the test because, you might be kind of metaphorically balancing on one leg. So I think this is a really good practice that, and you can use anything that you learn in yoga in the rest of your life as well, of course. Good. And then release. Shake it out. And stepping your feet into kind of a wide squat with your toes pointing towards the corners of the mat. You're going to come down into kind of a plie. I guess sometimes it is appropriate to say kind of, because this is actually not exactly a plie, I don't think. It's been a while since I took ballet. And still keep thinking strong and confident, drawing your energy up, engaging your bandhas. And keep ujjayi breathing. So we're, cultivating a sense of calm, even as we're kind of holding this pose that's, sort of demanding for our leg muscles. Good. And then doing full twists here. Maybe sink a little deeper. Keep your back straight and long. Good. And I hope your thighs were burning by that point. Maybe even give yourself a little massage here. Good. And then point your toes towards the front of the mat. Inhale your arms out. Exhale, clasp your hands behind you. Inhale, press your hands back and fold. Bring the top of your head towards the mat. And release your hands. Bring your elbows towards each other. Hands in line with your head and feet. Breathing deeply. Good. Inhale, come up, lengthen. And exhale. Bring your feet a little closer to each other into a squat. And be here again, strong and confident in this squat, back as upright as possible. Noticing the sensations, especially in your spine and lower back. And release. And legs straight out in front of you. Inhale to a nice, confident staff pose. Really engage your bandhas here. Keeping that engagement, inhale your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Maybe catch your toes. Maybe use the strap. And exhale, drop your head. Noticing the pleasant sensations. Making sure your jaw is relaxed. And inhale, look up. Grab behind your knees. Shift your weight back slightly. You still want to keep your lower back from collapsing here, though. So it can be slightly rounded, but just not. Trying to sort of replicate that collapsing feeling. Yeah, so not like this. So kind of, it helps to sort of bring your kind of sort of to bring your ribcage towards your thighs. And just stay here. And exhale. Come down. Sorry, I just noticed I have this thing going on with my shirt. And a nice long lower back. Reaching your fingertips towards the edge of the mat here. And release. Hug your knees to your chest. Drop both knees to one side. Look at your opposite hand. Inhale, exhale, other side. Inhale, and then just rolling your knees, giving your back a massage, noticing feelings. And drop your feet about mat distance apart. Grab onto your heels if you can, or maybe just touch your heels, or reach towards your heels. Inhale, exhale, lengthen your lower back. Inhale, come up. And exhale, slowly come down. And have a block and take it. And just place it under your hip bones and stay here. Just in this gentle inversion. Bring your awareness back to your breath. Deep Ujjayi breathing. And release. Remove the block. And straighten your legs. Inhale, come up onto your elbows. Exhale, drop your head back. Look towards the tip of your nose and your toes. And release that. Inhale your arms over your head. Keep inhaling until you can't anymore. Hold your breath, squeeze your eyes shut. See if you can just engage all the muscles in your body for a moment, making your face really small. And release, exhale through your mouth. And inhale, exhale. Shavasana. Palms facing up. Letting your feet fall out to the sides. Releasing any remaining tension and just bringing your awareness to the contact of your body on the mat. Noticing the pleasant sensations. And you can stay there. Feel free to close your eyes. Just relax. And we're going to do a guided relaxation. Optional to stay for that, or if you have limited time, I would advise just staying in Shavasana for a couple of minutes. But otherwise, I'll do the guided relaxation, and then we'll do. Yeah, maybe we'll do a little breath work today. Not too much, not too long, and then a short loving kindness meditation. So the entire rest of the class will probably be about 10 more minutes. So inhale, notice your toes. And exhale, release any tension. Inhale, maybe flex your feet. And exhale, release. Inhale, engage your calf muscles. And exhale, release. Inhale, lift your kneecaps. Engage your quads. And exhale, release. Inhale, draw your belly in and up. Draw your pelvic floor in and up. And exhale, release. Inhale, breathe deeply into your chest. And exhale, release. Inhale, shrug your shoulders towards your ears. And exhale, release. Inhale, clench your fists. And exhale, release. Inhale, clench your glutes. And exhale, release. Inhale, draw your shoulder blades together. And exhale, release. Inhale again, make your face really small. Exhale, release, and make sure your tongue is dropped from the roof of your mouth. Take one more deep breath. And exhale, release any remaining tension. Bring your awareness back to the sensation of your body on the mat. And then to your breath, breathing now in your regular, natural breathing pattern. So as you just rest here, resting your mind and body, anytime you notice yourself going into any kind of thinking or planning, you can bring your attention to the contact of your body on the mat, to your breathing, or to any sounds around you. And notice any pleasant or neutral sensations or sounds. And wherever your attention is right now, bringing it first to the sensation of your body on the mat, on the ground, then to any sounds around you, and start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Preparing to come back into an upright position. So bend one knee and then the other. Reach both arms over your head. And when you're ready, turn onto one side. And use your arms and hands to make your way to a comfortable seated position. So as I mentioned, we're just going to close the class with some very simple breath work and then a short loving kindness meditation. So we're going to do as I said, a simple breathing practice, which is inhaling, then holding your breath just for a couple seconds, and then exhaling. But the key is that your exhales will be longer than the inhales. So sitting comfortably, you can just rest your hands somewhere in your lap. Take a deep breath. Exhale through your mouth. And then we're going to be inhaling and exhaling through the nose. So inhale, hold, and exhale slowly. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And exhale. And just come back into your regular breathing pattern. And that's just a really simple breathing exercise that you can do anytime during your day, especially if you're feeling stressed. It kind of regulates your parasympathetic nervous system. I always get my terms incorrect. That might be correct. I don't know. But it kind of can bring your nervous system into balance and make you feel a little more calm. Okay, so ending with a loving kindness practice. So we'll first extend feelings of loving kindness towards ourselves, and then towards others. Usually it's a specific other person or group, and then towards all beings. So I'm going to word it a little bit different this time when we're doing it towards ourselves. So I invite you to close your eyes if you'd like to. You don't need to. May this heart be happy. May this heart be healthy. May this heart be free from pain. And may this heart live with ease. May this heart be happy. May this heart be healthy. May this heart be free from pain. And may this heart live with ease. May this heart be happy. May this heart be healthy. May this heart be free from pain. And may this heart live with ease. May your heart be happy. May your heart be healthy. May your heart be free from pain. And may your heart live with ease. May your heart be happy. May your heart be healthy. May your heart be free from pain. And may your heart live with ease. May your heart be happy. May your heart be healthy. May your heart be free from pain. And may your heart live with ease. May all hearts be happy. May all hearts be healthy. May all hearts be free from pain, and may all hearts live with ease. May all hearts be happy. May all hearts be healthy. May all hearts be free from pain, and may all hearts live with ease. May all hearts be happy. May all hearts be healthy. May all hearts be free from pain, and may all hearts live with ease. Namaste. And thank you so much for joining me today. Please drop in any comments or suggestions into the chat or the comment section. And that includes requests for next time about anything. It can be like the pace of the class, anything you'd like to focus on. And enjoy the rest of your day and weekend if it's the weekend for you. And see you next week. Namaste.